What is going on, everybody? We're back. Boat is back. I picked it up from the dealership yesterday, and we're out here and we're going fishing. For anybody new, I'm Matt Luna, and if you don't know why my boat was out of commission for a little bit, it's because I hit a tree up at the California Delta, and my last tournament up there happened in June. Dropped the boat off the weekend after the tournament, and supply chain issues. I couldn't get a prop shaft. I bent the prop shaft, and couldn't use the boat, so I had to get it fixed. And Last Chance Performance Marine up in Hemet took great care of me. I was able to take it up there. They dealt with all my phone calls, helping me work with the insurance company, took great care of me, awesome customer service. They got it done as quick as they could. It just was the prop shaft was the issue, getting that part, and had to come from Japan. So thank you to Last Chance Performance Marine. If you guys are looking for a new boat, used boat, upgrade, service, whatever, check out Last Chance Performance Marine. If you go there, make sure to let them know that I sent you. We're gonna head out on the water right now. I don't know what's going on out here. Just going fishing, trying to figure it out. Hopefully we get a topwater bite or two, maybe a worm bite, something like that. Not exactly sure. We're just going fishing, guys. But let's get this boat in the water and let's go catch some fish. Well, we're starting off the morning with the topwater. Sometimes I found that throwing a topwater popper like this is good towards the tail end of summer. I feel like they sometimes end up eating some of that smaller bait, so throwing a small topwater popper like this kind of gets them to commit. They've been seeing buzz baits and some of those walking baits all year long, and slowing it down and giving them a little bite-sized piece right here can kind of help get those fish to commit. So we're gonna give that a shot and see how things go. There we go. There we go. Topwater fish. There we go. On the board. Topwater. Not a giant, but it's a bass. No complaints there. No complaints there, guys. Boat back and we got a fish. There we go. There we go. Little one, but it's fun, guys. But it's fun, guys. So I've caught 2 of those fish already, and I just want to explain real quick what I'm doing out here. I'm basically sitting on this grass flat. There's this grass kind of growing from the bank out to about 10 foot of water, and certain areas it's all the way up to the top of the water, and other areas it's just right underneath. And then obviously as you go deeper, there's a little bit more room between the top of the grass and the surface of the water. But basically I'm just taking that topwater popper and just kind of popping it around in these areas. I'm just fan casting basically from the bank out into deeper water. Both my fish that I have caught haven't been right on the bank. They've been kind of off the bank, I don't know, 15, 20 feet, 50 feet, something like that, because it's a big flat. So these fish are just gonna roam around, so you kind of just got to fan cast and just take your bites when you get them. There we go. There we go. Ah, dang it. Well, that's pretty frustrating, guys. I just had that one pull off. Had my drag set too tight. Some things that happen when it's summertime like this is the water gets so warm and these fish's mouths just get so soft. And I think a lot of times when they surge right there at the end, they end up just pulling these hooks right out of their mouth, because you have the tension of the rod and the braid and everything like that, and then they have that soft mouth, and these treble hooks just rip right out. And it always happens on the better ones. That was easily the best fish that I've had so far this morning, and should have got in the boat. I just had everything set too tight. There we go. There we go. Drop shot. Didn't take long on the drop shot. Little one. Little glitch action. That thing just catches them when it's tough, guys. I've been out here fishing. I got those topwater fish. Started trying to fish a little bit offshore, and was throwing a big worm, throwing a Carolina rig, and it just wasn't getting bit, wasn't getting anything. I saw fish and everything, and figured I got to finesse them, and literally second cast with the drop shot, got one. Well, it's a little bit tougher than I expected it to be this morning. I knew it wasn't going to be like wide open. It was fun catching those topwater fish on the popper. Now I'm going out offshore, and I'm going to be fishing drop shot, Carolina rig, a big worm, stuff like that. Summertime staples for sure. But when you're fishing some of those grass flats and stuff like that I was fishing this morning, it's really good to have a good pair of sunglasses, like a pair of water lens. It helps you see those areas where the grass comes up a little bit more, and see like where the areas where that submerged grass is maybe 6 inches to a foot below, which is perfect to run a topwater over. So get yourself a good pair of sunglasses. These are my new glass lenses in the Ashore frames, my favorite frames to wear on the water. So head over to waterlinko.com and use my discount code LUNA15. There we go. It's a good one. Feels like a good fish. Starting to come up. Oh no, it's a good bass. It's a good bass. There we go. There we go. The glitch, guys. The glitch got him. Nice, good summertime fish. Skinny guy. This guy needs to eat. Big old head. Look at that. He's just that fish don't look healthy, guys. But you know what? It's a good one though. On the glitch, it catches them. Catches the largemouth. It's not just a smallmouth bait, guys. There we go. All right, so we're gonna release this guy. Good one. Best one of the day by far. See you later, buddy. Chilling. So both the fish that I've caught today are on the mystical color glitch. It's got like a green on the top with like a clear bottom with some blue flake in it. It got like a pearl blue flake in it, and for whatever reason it seems like they like this color the best. I threw the goby color today as well. I've caught fish on that color in another lake in San Diego, but this one seems to be the deal today, and we're gonna keep throwing it. Hopefully we can catch more big ones like that one. There we go. Got one on the drop shot. Little one. We need to get some bigger ones, man. We need some bigger ones. So right now I'm fishing a offshore rock pile on top of a point, and on the Panoptics I can see some fish on it. Not a ton, just one here, one there. You can see that fish kind of swimming out. The trolling motor moved. Hang on, you guys. So you can see all the rock down there. That's a big one. Then as we roll out, you can see all those rocks down there. Fish right there. But hopefully we can get another one. There we go. Fish on. Can't tell how big it is. Fighting good though. Fighting like a big guy. I don't think it is though. Fighting like crazy. The head shakes though just don't feel big. Doesn't feel as big as that one earlier. He ain't a big one. He's just fighting like he's big. There we go. I mean, he's a keeper. He's a keeper, but he ain't big. Glitch got him. Mystical, getting it done out here. I literally just pulled up to this spot and put my trolling motor down, looked on the Panoptics, and like just saw a whole bunch of fish. First cast to those fish, caught one. We're gonna mix up the color. This is the whiskey dust color. This one's like a little purplish, kind of a brown kind of color. Pretty cool looking color. It should eat it, but for whatever reason, they definitely like that mystical one with that green and the clear bottom and stuff. But this is a pretty natural looking color as well, and they'll probably eat that one. But if they don't eat it right away, we're going back to the mystical. There we go, we got another one. Drop shot kind of day today. Drop shot day today. Bunch of rats on the drop shot, but you know what? When it's tough like it is today, you just gotta go with what they'll eat. And when you haven't fished in 2.5 months, you'll take that little guy. I want to go a little bit in depth into what I caught my fish on today. The popper was on the 6 cents sensory rod, 7'2" medium action, 10 to 17 pound test, line rating, and then 1/4 to 5/8 ounce weight rating. Daiwa Tatula SV, TW in the 7.1:1 gear ratio, along with Seagar Smackdown braid. I like to throw braid on my topwater baits if I can get away with it. Sometimes I will add a mono leader or even a fluorocarbon leader if you want. Just kind of helps keep everything, keeps that braid from wrapping around the hooks. But this right here is my go-to for your smaller, lighter topwater baits. You can walk the baits really, really well with this rod. And then it also is a great rod when you need to do some 10-pound test worming or something like that, lighter line. This rod does a lot of good stuff. I also throw jerk baits with this rod. So we also caught some drop shot fish out here today. I was using the USA Custom from 6 Cents Fishing, 7-foot medium action, 8 to 14 pound line rating, and then 1/4 to 5/8 ounce on the weight rating. This thing is an awesome drop shot rod, guys. It's super sensitive, it doesn't overpower, and you feel everything, and it has a nice soft tip to kind of give you a nice long cast with those light baits. And then I had the Daiwa Tatula LT spinning reel in the 3000 size, and then I also had Seagar Smackdown braid as the main line, and then I had 7-pound test fluorocarbon for the leader. I had a 3/16 ounce weight, and then I had a straight shank hook because I was Texas rigging it. There's some grass and stuff like that down there, so I just needed something weedless. And the baits that I was using on that drop shot was the 6 Cents Glitch. This is the mystical color, and then I did catch a couple fish on the whiskey dust color in the 6 Cents Glitch. Guys, these things just flat out catch fish. I've caught a ton of fish on these. I actually had a whole video where I caught fish on the 6 Cents Glitch, and I probably caught 10-15 fish that day, but I ended up losing all that footage, so that's why you haven't seen a glitch video. But yeah, these are must-have baits, guys. They will flat out catch them everywhere. The drop shot is just one of those techniques that you have to have in your arsenal. You got to be proficient at it. When the fishing's tough like it was out here today, you got to have that drop shot, and you got to cast it around, and you're going to get some bites. And if you want to learn more about the drop shot, make sure to head over to my drop shot video that I have up on the screen right now, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.